On the rare occasion that my strict parents would let me leave the house growing up, they would basically go and search my entire room while I was gone, literally just looking for something to get mad at me for. Like, I remember literally any time that I would go out and do anything during high school, middle school, which was very rare. It was literally like 3 or 4 times a year that I would actually go and hang out with my friends. When I would come back, my room would literally always be destroyed. Even if they didn't find anything, they wouldn't put anything back. They would always just like leave everything out in the middle of the floor. Like, I'm talking, they would like dump stuff out and just like leave it in the middle of the floor for me to clean up. And I feel like it would be different if my mom was like just going in my room and like she stumbled across something and, you know, found it. But no, my mom would literally go in there looking for something to get mad at me for. And I think eventually my dad did kind of like get tired of it, because after a while of her dumping everything out in the middle of the floor, she eventually started just like putting things back. But if she did find something, she would still leave it dumped out in the middle of the floor, but she would have everything that she found out on the coffee table. Sometimes when she would stay home from work and I was at school, she would do the same thing. If I got back from school or if I got back from my friends and stuff, she would just be sitting there waiting for me to walk through the door. And then she would literally just like be like, sit on the couch and wait for your dad to get home. And then she would basically just like sit there and shame me for like whatever I did, and just think like the normal stuff that you would find in a teenager's room, like literally nothing crazy, nothing crazy at all. And so obviously they would do the whole grounding thing, you know, you can't do this for this many months and you can't have your phone for this many months. And then they go and they do the same thing, and the cycle would like kind of repeat all over again. So basically anytime I would go out, I would come home just like walking on eggshells, expecting to be in trouble, which is not fun. So I'm very grateful to not have to deal with that anymore, for sure. And that's everything. Bye guys.